and instead lose fat and get rid of mitigate the side effects of those terrible drugs. So it goes hand in hand with all those new Ozempic drugs. All right. Jim Pfaff is with us, president of the Conservative Caucus, the website conservativecaucus.org, theconservativecaucus.org. Pfaff, welcome back to the show. How are you?
Hey, good to see you, Wayne. Thank you for having me.
Good to see you. President Trump says the U.S. military is biding its time as Iran tests the boundaries of a 2-week ceasefire. Do you think I guess it's a funny question. I almost can't ask without laughing. Do you think we can trust Iran? I mean, I can't ask that without laughing. I know what the answer. No one can trust Iran. Come on.
Yeah, well, I'm telling people all week, ever since this happened, I'm hopeful something really comes out of this, but if I had to put me on it, I definitely wouldn't put money on this solved. I am hopeful. Listen, you never know what thing can happen. Keep in mind, you've got a team of people, Witkoff and Vance and Jared Kushner, going to be sitting in Pakistan, looking at the two guys that negotiating, saying, now, keep in mind, if we don't make this work, you will be dead. So I just want to, inform you of that. I mean, that's pretty intimidating. They seem not to be intimidated. This actually does challenge even come to a conclusion that this is quickly going to be over with, is the very reason why Iran has been such a problem for so long. I mean, they are determined to keep their evil power base going in that country and subjugating those people. But listen, we're real mess back into this no matter what. It's going to be curious to see how it happens. But I mean, Donald Trump's maybe nearly the only person I could sitting in that Oval Office right now dealing with this.
Well, Trump has Trump has a great advantage dealing with people because he wrote part of the deal. He's a billionaire businessman. He's conducted himself so many deals, business deals that have made him millions of dollars in a way that intimidates other people. That's advantage got. Let me tell you the disadvantage he's got. The disadvantage is the Iranians have lots of people in America watching what's going on and read public opinion, and they know American people are against the war. They know the American people are losing faith in Trump because of this war. They know the stock market was down. Now it's been up 7 days in a row, by the way. That's only because the stock market is automatically assuming that war basically over, and Trump he's got to get out because the people hate the war. So they know they can last us, but they know our entire economy and the gas prices and the stock price, even the gold price. I own a lot of gold, and my gold has gone so far down. I've lost a fortune since the war started. 5,500 an ounce when it started, and now it's like a range of 46.70 or something like that. So I lost $1,000 an ounce on gold since the war started. Everybody wants to ask that gold goes up and stocks go up and real estate starts to fly and Bitcoin go back up and the economy starts to explode, which I think it is. The economy is exploding. We're just waiting for the war to end. Everybody wants him out. Personally, you got to finish the job. Even though I would love to be out, I want to finish the job. So we don't have to go back 5 times in the next few years. But it's a real conundrum. The Iranians know the average American is not rude. Empath. Average American wants us out now. So Trump is starting to feel like he's got to get out now. So he got this pressure on him. It's a really tough situation.
Well, and there's no doubt that he's paying attention to those political actors there. You are correct that Iran does, see that as an advantage in their case. But now on Donald Trump's end is really where the X factor is. Because Iranians have been living off of what you just described, every president before him, but most in terms of not going to go into war. This is why the Iranian regime has killed hundreds, maybe even thousands of American soldiers and Americans through the actions that they've taken. And Donald Trump is the X factor. So he's the one that's to have courage to step up and deal with this. You were talking about Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly. They're coming from the same strain. Frankly, a lot of us came from where we want to be going to war. So that's where that tension is. It's just some of us on the back end of this are not freaking out over it with Donald Trump doing it. Might have said don't do it up front, maybe. Who knows? It goes back and forth. But on the back end, as you say, it's got to be finished because you have to break the will of an Iranian regime that has been relying not only just on general public opinion, but when you look at those people in Iran who are on bridges and near electrical facilities,
well, they were forced to. I mean, they're human shields, right?
But the reason they're doing, they weren't going. By the way, they're going to be human shields. FYI, they weren't going to stand in there. That the Iranian strain of Islam is a little bit different than some others that really do believe they to die for the cause. But they weren't going to be there. What we're doing is calling it to their friends in the Democrat Party and the leftist media in the United States to give the cover that they need to be able to continue this evil and really violent charade that they're counting on.
Right.
World Economic Forum types, leftist politicians stand up for them in the West.
Right.
It's the anchor that they got. Donald's breaking the paradigm. But he is enough to recognize, don't just go all the way everywhere without trying to show that you were magnanimous enough to come up to a deal. When it fails, I think he's determined to act on it moving forward. And that will be aggressive again. And I hope finally
Yeah, well, look, when we look at like back to the fire Pam Bondi, I thought she deserved to be fired because everyone that writes letters fire Pam Bondi because she's not, pressing indictments and criminal charges against leading deep state Democrat scoundrels and thieves. He fired Christine. I thought all deserved to be fired for that $220 million ad campaign to promote her and her boyfriend Corey Lewandowski, who I like, is a really good guy, friend of mine. But you're having an open affair. The whole world knows about it. That's not a good idea in our government. Everyone's after Trump. There are reasons why these people fired. Point is, Trump sees a problem. He quickly cuts. Says goodbye. Well, the war is becoming a problem. Keep in mind, I was one of the before, so I'm not saying he should, but I'm saying he's a guy known for cutting and running. You didn't work out? Yes, his news. That's what he's like. That's what's made money his whole life. So I wonder if he's thinking it's time to cut and run, declare victory. We did everything we wanted to do, separate change. We're gone. I fear that's going to happen because the public is pushing for it. And then Democrats criticize for it. The same ones that said if he finished a job, he killed many people, he's a murderer and a criminal. The same one now going to say that didn't finish a job, he's a chicken. It's really a no situation. Let's Trump find a way to win, topple the administration.
Well, keep in mind that sort of paradigm that you just described, and you very accurately described about the no-win situation. He's been in a no-win situation, that same paradigm, for years now, and he's navigated and won.
He always wins. Yeah, he's not a winner. It's the time.
And he's a human being like the rest. So, I'm sitting here saying that Trump Superman can do wrong, but the reality is he's got a very good sense of what the situation is. He does understand that he is subject to the will of the American people and has to give some thought to that. My hope that he doesn't lose better by going out too quickly, but extend it so far that it's a disturbing situation to one.
It's a really tough situation. Everything you just said is right, but everything you said is really tough. It's like, which one? Not too hard, not too short, not too soft, not too hard, not too long, too short. Oh my gosh, that's a tough one. It's not easy to make work, but if there's one guy who can do it, it's Donald Trump. So we'll find out. Jim, we'll finish this interview. We'll be back. Stay with us. Grab you on the other side. We'll be right back. More with Jim Pfaff of the conservative Caucus.org. rootfromamerica.com. All right, Dan Montano, CEO of Genesis Medicine. I've been telling you about Genesis Medicine. It's medicines to reverse type 2 diabetes, Parkinson's disease, and the number one cause of death in the world, small vessel heart disease. This for heart disease is responsible for 1/3 of all deaths. No, so 1/3 of all people watching right now. The CEO of Genesis Medicine, Dan Montano. Dan, let's get an update on the success your medicine is having on these diseases. Let's start with type 2 diabetes. What's the latest?
Plain and simple. We've dosed about 50 people now in Las Vegas. 95% reversed diabetes within 2 weeks. Only 2 have not made it so far, but they were why I didn't know. That's coming along excellent. I think we'll just study by the end of April and be able to announce the outcome. I think show 90% success reversing to diabetes.
Wow. What's the update? Parkinson's disease.
We've now treated 250 Parkinson's disease patients, including very big news you'll be hearing about soon, I hope. And the recovery improvement is material. They're walking, they're talking, and they're almost themselves to normal.
Right, so we're going to have celebrity announcements. I love you're treating celebrities. What's new with your treatment of heart disease?
We are starting to treat people in the Bahamas. We're clear. We'll be ending the Caribbean Cardiovascular Conference in July, where it's 300 to 400 doctors who hear about what our medicine does, and hopefully they'll start referring patients to us to treat there. So everything's coming together. Those 3 items are working perfect.
There's investment opportunity, my fan. What's the latest on that?
Well, right now, the medical research studies that we're doing, we return the investors 10 times their money. And if they're not happy in 38 months, we'll buy them at 2 times. I think probably have 10 times the time 4 years out because we're just having a tremendous response in all 3 categories.
Well, the updates are exciting. They are spectacular. They are wonderful and music by ear. You're instantly more about investment opportunity here. War.com created that website just for me. Cure Day War would be great to make money and help your disease. If you or someone you love is suffering type 2 diabetes, Parkinson's disease, or heart disease, go to cure-war.com and register to be considered for their free medical research studies. Free. Cure-war.com. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Wayne.